In the dim glow of our screens, a world unfolds that challenges everything we thought we knew. It's a realm where the ordinary turns extraordinary, where cameras capture the inexplicable, and where scientists are left baffled. How do we explain spine-tingling moments where shadows move independently, objects defy gravity, and whispers echo from unseen lips? What secrets do these strange recordings hold, and could they unveil a truth we've been too afraid to confront? Join us as we dive deep into the heart of mystery, into the chilling domain of 20 recent paranormal videos that scientists can't explain. Number 20. Terrifying van lift. This shocking video was captured on a road in Qingtai, China, and it has left everyone baffled. As two large vans approach an intersection, something truly bizarre occurs. Right there in the middle of the road, the vans are lifted into the air and pushed backward, as if caught by an invisible, powerful force. They are shaken violently, almost as if a giant hand or a mighty gust of wind has picked them up and tossed them aside. What could have caused this strange phenomenon? Some theorists suggest it could be an intense and localized magnetic field, powerful enough to disrupt the van's movement. Others speculate it might be the result of a secret military test gone wrong, with an experimental force field accidentally deployed on the public road. Another theory points to the possibility of a paranormal event, suggesting that perhaps some unseen entity or force was at play, manipulating the vehicles with supernatural strength. What kind of strange power can lift and toss two heavy vans so effortlessly? The true cause remains unknown. Number 19. Ghostly evidence. In Ontario, Canada, a woman named Kathy Gallinger, aged 45, became the talk of the town in 2022 for capturing some seriously spooky events in her home. Kathy, a mother and cat owner, had recently moved into her new house when she started noticing a series of unsettling occurrences. Objects seemed to be moving on their own, creating a strange atmosphere that left her both baffled and intrigued. Determined to uncover the truth, Kathy decided to install CCTV cameras around her house to monitor these strange happenings. One day, her cameras captured something extraordinary. Kathy's cat, named Salem, was calmly sitting and staring at two nesting dolls when it suddenly bolted from the scene. Upon reviewing the footage, Kathy noticed something shocking. It appeared as though a figure or shadow leaped out from one of the dolls. This was no ordinary doll. It was a cherished family heirloom that had belonged to her mother and dated back to the 1950s. Kathy was convinced she had recorded proof of the supernatural. While the doll held sentimental value as a family heirloom, she couldn't ignore the chilling evidence caught on camera. If it were up to many, that doll would not stay in the house any longer, no matter its history. Number 18. Dobbys Dance. You know how some things seem unreal until more people start believing in them? Well, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter series has become such a cultural phenomenon that we're now witnessing its characters seemingly come to life. In 2019, Vivian Gomez, a woman from Colorado Springs, caused a stir when she claimed to have seen footage of a creature that looked eerily like Dobby the house elf from the Harry Potter movies, and she had proof to back up her claim. Vivian explained that the mysterious creature had opened a door at her home, walked out onto the driveway, and did a little dance before vanishing into the night. Unfortunately, her CCTV camera only recorded for 10 seconds, so the footage cut off at that point. "My camera only goes for 10 seconds, so it just cuts off," she said. While we can't blame the camera, it would have been great if it captured more of this strange event. Some people suggested that the figure might have been Vivian's 9-year-old son, Bobby, just playing around. But considering the figure's lanky build and bowed legs, this seems unlikely. Perhaps Dobby is real after all? Number 17. Norways Sky Spiral. On the morning of December 9th, 2009, at 6:45 a.m., the sky over Norway suddenly illuminated, not with the gentle hues of a sunrise, but with a massive and inexplicable swirling spiral. As minutes passed, this spiraling phenomenon grew larger and more alarming, trailing an eerie blue tail of light behind it. Just as abruptly as it appeared, it vanished into thin air after a mere 10 minutes. This surreal event was captured by numerous individuals on camera, and soon, footage of the strange spiral spread across news broadcasts worldwide. The duration of its presence ruled out any possibility of it being a meteor, and the multitude of images from different angles dispelled any notions of it being a hoax. Speculations arose, ranging from theories of a failed weather manipulation experiment to outlandish claims of extraterrestrial involvement coinciding with President Obama's tenure. However, contrary to these fantastical ideas, the truth emerged the following day when Russia's defense military admitted to a mishap during a test launch. A Bulava ballistic missile, fired from a nearby submarine, had encountered a malfunction in its third-stage engine nozzle. This malfunction caused the missile's exhaust to expel sideways, resulting in the distinctive spiral pattern observed in the sky. Subsequent simulations corroborated this explanation, confirming the plausibility of the missile malfunction theory. Yet, while the mystery was solved, the revelation of a significant military test gone awry did little to provide comfort or reassurance to those who witnessed the unsettling spectacle. Number 16. Mysterious Plummet. In the early hours of February 7, 2022, the skies over Cuauhtémoc City in Mexico's Chihuahua state were clear and tranquil. It was shaping up to be another serene day when suddenly, everything changed. Without warning, thousands of yellow-headed blackbirds descended from above, plummeting straight to the ground. It was a bizarre scene, almost like a dark, swirling tempest, materializing out of nowhere. Many birds perished on impact, yet miraculously, most of the flock managed to regroup and take flight once more. The incident left local residents bewildered and searching for answers. What could have caused such a mass plummeting of birds from the sky? Initial theories surfaced, suggesting the flock may have been electrocuted after colliding with power lines or affected by the area's pollution levels. However, experts intervened with a different explanation. A predatory bird might have pursued the flock, causing them to panic and fly low to evade capture. This frantic flight pattern could have disoriented the birds, leading to the tragic crash. Yet, while this theory seems reasonable, there remains room for speculation about what truly drove these birds to their sudden and mysterious descent. Number 15. Thirsty Ghost. Imagine that feeling when you've been telling people about strange happenings in your home, but no one believes you, until you catch it on camera. That's exactly what Donna Ayers experienced. She had been noticing odd occurrences around her house, especially things moving on their own. Determined to prove it, Donna decided to record a video. Sure enough, while filming in her kitchen, something inexplicable happened. A cup moved on its own. There was no apparent reason for it to move, and to dispel any doubts, Donna showed underneath the platform where the cup had been placed, confirming there was nothing there that could have caused it to move. So, what was behind this eerie movement? Donna believed it was her late brother haunting her. If that's true, one can't help but wonder if he's just looking for a drink from beyond the grave. Number 14. Ghostly Encounter in Room 209. A mysterious piece of footage was captured by the CCTV of a hotel. It starts with a member of the hotel staff being sent to investigate eerie screams coming from room 209, which was supposed to be empty. As the staff member approaches the door, the screams grow louder and more disturbing. A voice of another staff member is heard advising him to wait for the police, who have already been notified and are on their way. Despite the warning, the man decides to enter the room. Moments after he steps inside, the footage captures a ghostly figure escaping down the hallway, followed by the hotel lights flickering ominously. When the man exits the room, he looks visibly shaken. He reports that the room was empty, yet all the furniture had been turned upside down, The carpet was ripped up, and the shower was running. The video ends abruptly, leaving viewers with no clear explanation of what transpired in room 209. Was it a ghostly encounter or an elaborate prank? If it was a prank, how can one explain the ghostly figure seen fleeing the room? The mystery remains unsolved, fueling speculation and intrigue. Number 13. Spooky salon encounter. Usually, a trip to the hair salon is pretty straightforward. You sit in front of a mirror, get your hair done, and that's all. But one day at this salon, things took a surprising turn. This clip captures a truly spooky moment. The salon owner, initially skeptical about installing cameras, ended up grateful he did. In the footage, you see only one woman getting her hair styled, with 2 chairs empty. Then, the chair in the far corner with the dark blue cape lifts up on its own, as if someone just got up from it. Then, the cape seems to collapse inward instead of falling down like you'd expect. It was enough to startle the guy nearby, and honestly, anyone else would have probably bolted out of there too if they witnessed it. Number 12. The haunting muse of the Great Gatsby. If you love literature and classic films, you're likely a fan of The Great Gatsby, the masterpiece by F. Scott Fitzgerald. This book is one of the best-selling novels of all time and was adapted into an iconic movie featuring Leonardo DiCaprio and Tobey Maguire. Among the thrilling elements of The Great Gatsby, one of the most fascinating characters is Daisy Buchanan. Many believe Daisy, the film's leading lady, was inspired by Genevera King, a socialite who lived from 1898 to 1980 and was rumored to have had a romantic connection with Fitzgerald. In 2018, a woman named Christy Ranieri experienced something eerie near King's former summer house. While on a walk, she paused to take a selfie. When she reviewed the photo at home, she was shocked to see what appeared to be a ghost peeking out behind her. Christy was convinced it was the ghost of Genevera King, suggesting that the spirit of this mysterious muse still lingers in our world. Number 11. Tracking Bigfoot. There are numerous Bigfoot videos online, though not all are convincing. Perhaps this recent footage will clear up doubts. In the video, a hunter returns from the woods, walking near a camera trap that activates upon detecting movement. The camera captures him as he passes by. 3 minutes later, the camera activates again and records something intriguing: a large, dark figure slowly walking down the same path. Luckily, the hunter had already moved on and didn't encounter it. Many viewers believe the creature in the footage is Bigfoot, despite the poor video quality that makes it hard to discern facial features in the darkness. This version of events seems possible. What else could it have been? Certainly not a bear. Next time, the hunter might consider bringing a dog. These four-legged companions are known for their keen senses, often detecting and observing things we might miss. Who knows? They might uncover something even more fascinating than Bigfoot. Number 10. Ghosts of Watertown. You might have taken a close look at the faces in this old picture. Despite its age and poor quality, some dismiss it as a film effect, backlight anomaly, or camera artifact. However, these faces belong to real people, or rather, they are believed to be ghosts. The story dates back to 1924 in New Orleans, USA, where a tragedy struck the ship Watertown. 2 sailors were fatally poisoned by oil vapors and customarily buried at sea off the Mexican coast. Everything seemed routine until the next day, when their faces inexplicably appeared reflected in the waves alongside the ship. This eerie phenomenon lasted for about 10 seconds before vanishing. Many crew members witnessed this event. Astonishingly, the phenomenon repeated over several days, allowing sailors to capture it on camera. Experts scrutinized the photograph and concluded it was genuine. No tricks of light, illusions from sea foam, or other natural explanations could account for it. This photograph is widely regarded as one of the rare instances of capturing real ghosts on film. Number 9. Mysterious disappearance. On June 30, 2014, 28-year-old Lars Matank, set off with a group of friends for a fun-filled holiday at the seaside resort of Golden Sands in Bulgaria. What began as an enjoyable getaway quickly turned sour when Matank got into a brawl with a group of rival football fans, resulting in a painful, ruptured eardrum. A local doctor advised him not to fly until his ear fully healed, forcing him to stay behind when his friends returned home. Left alone, Matank checked into a budget motel nearby. After just one night, his behavior took a strange and alarming turn. He sent a frantic text message to his mother, expressing that he felt unsafe and urging her to cancel his credit card. He confided in her that he was hiding from 4 men who were pursuing him. Fearing for his life, Matank made his way to Varna Airport. Security cameras captured his arrival, but moments later, they also recorded something shocking. Matank sprinting out of the airport and into the parking lot. He was seen climbing a fence, dashing through a meadow, and disappearing into the surrounding woods. Since that day, Lars Matank has never been seen again, and the mystery of who or what he was running from remains unsolved. This puzzling disappearance caught public attention around mid-2016. His disappearance continues to baffle everyone, leaving more questions than answers. Number 8. Echoes of Dark Water. Elisa Lam, a 21-year-old student from the University of British Columbia in Vancouver, vanished while staying at the Cecil Hotel in downtown Los Angeles. She was on a trip at the time, and concern grew when she didn't contact her parents on the day she was supposed to check out. When initial searches failed to find her, the police released footage from an elevator security camera at the hotel to gather clues. The video shows Lam behaving oddly, appearing as if she's hiding or frightened. In the footage, Lam enters the elevator calmly, presses multiple buttons, and then moves erratically, peering down the hallway and appearing to communicate with someone or something unseen. The video went viral after its release, garnering millions of views and thousands of comments. Shortly after Lam's disappearance, hotel guests complained of discolored, foul-tasting water and low pressure. Maintenance staff investigating the issue found Lam's body in one of the rooftop water tanks. Despite a thorough investigation, many questions about Lam's death remain unanswered. The autopsy concluded her death was accidental, but the circumstances raised suspicions. The water tanks, 8 feet tall and accessible only with a key and ladder, posed challenges for how Lam could have entered them alone. The case has spurred various theories, from foul play to the supernatural, but definitive answers remain elusive. Her death has been compared to eerie parallels found in the 2005 horror film Dark Water. The movie depicts a mother and daughter moving into a run-down apartment building with a malfunctioning elevator. They become troubled by discolored water that ultimately leads them to a rooftop water tank, where they uncover the body of a missing girl. Number 7. Mysterious Men in Black. On October 14, 2009, 2 witnesses claimed they saw a large, triangular-shaped object hovering above the hotel where they were staying. They promptly reported the unusual sighting to the authorities. Soon after, 2 men dressed in black suits arrived at the hotel, seeking out the witnesses. Security footage from the hotel lobby captured the arrival of these mysterious men. They inquired about the guests who had witnessed the event, but the hotel staff informed them that the guests had already departed. Staff members who interacted with the men described them as extremely pale, lacking eyebrows and eyelashes, and remarkably identical in appearance. One staff member even suspected their hair was fake, possibly concealing their baldness. She noted their unusually large, deep blue eyes and observed that they did not blink throughout the conversation. Upon closer inspection of the footage, the man on the left appeared to struggle to walk straight as he entered the hotel. Could these witnesses have truly seen an alien spacecraft, prompting the appearance of these infamous men in black, often associated with UFO sightings? Were they high-ranking government agents sent to investigate, or perhaps extraterrestrials themselves trying to cover up their existence? The mystery deepens, leaving room for speculation and intrigue. Number 6. The Haunting of Delray's Witch. A mysterious video recently surfaced online, uploaded by a man identified only as Ted, claiming to be a police officer since 1983. The footage starts with Ted responding to a domestic disturbance in Delray, Detroit. Intrigued by strange noises from a nearby burnt-out and seemingly abandoned house, Ted decides to investigate further. Approaching cautiously, Ted's camera captures the eerie scene. He notices an old newspaper clipping, and as he calls out to check for any occupants, a ghastly face unexpectedly appears in an upstairs window before vanishing into darkness. The chilling discovery unfolds as Ted examines the newspaper article, which recounts the tale of Rose Verez, infamous as the Witch of Delray during the 1930s. Rose was rumored to have been responsible for the deaths of numerous men, though her neighbors, fearing her alleged supernatural abilities to cause illness among children, refused to testify against her. Could the spectral visage witnessed by the officer be the restless spirit of the feared Delray witch, lingering in the shadows of her once notorious domain? Some theories suggest it could be a residual haunting, where traumatic events or strong emotions imprint themselves on a location, replaying under certain conditions. Others speculate that Ted might have encountered a spirit still bound to the house due to unfinished business or a tragic fate, manifesting as the face in the window. The mystery remains, inviting speculation and fascination about the paranormal history of Delray. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. In the small town of Crestwood Hills, nestled among rolling green hills and ancient oak trees, the days were typically serene. That is, until the fateful evening when the sky ignited with a brilliant burst of light. Residents peered out of windows, startled by a shimmering object descending gracefully towards the town square. Among the onlookers was young Emily, known for her fascination with the unexplained. Her eyes widened as the object landed softly, revealing a peculiar sight, beings unlike any she had seen before. They were slender, with luminous skin and elongated limbs, their eyes aglow with curiosity and wonder. They moved with an otherworldly grace, exploring their surroundings with a mix of caution and fascination. News spread like wildfire, drawing the attention of scientists and conspiracy theorists alike. Speculation buzzed through Crestwood Hills like a persistent whisper in the wind. Were they visitors from another planet, or something more inexplicable? Emily, always armed with her camera, captured the moment in vivid detail. The footage spread quickly online, accompanied by sensational headlines proclaiming, "20 recent paranormal videos scientists can't explain." As days turned into weeks, the aliens became an integral part of Crestwood Hills. They communicated in a melodic language understood by only a few, yet their presence brought an unexpected harmony to the town. Emily befriended one of the aliens, whom she named Solace, meaning light in their mysterious tongue. Together, they ventured into the unknown, forging a bond that transcended worlds, a testament to the inexplicable wonders that sometimes descend from the sky. Number 5. Haunted Home. Parenting presents its challenges, especially when it comes to protecting your children not only from physical harm, but also from unseen threats. In 2019, Josh Higgins and Heather Brown from Michigan found themselves in the spotlight when they shared unsettling footage of what they believed to be a ghost haunting their daughter, Lily. Concerned for their child's safety, the couple had installed a camera in Lily's room, hoping to capture any unusual occurrences. To their shock, the camera captured what appeared to be a spectral figure moving around the room, visibly frightening their daughter. The paranormal activity didn't stop there. The couple later discovered similar movements on their nanny cam footage, suggesting that the ghostly presence was not confined to Lily's room, but was also affecting other areas of their home. Heather even recounted a chilling experience where she woke up feeling as though someone's hands were around her neck, adding to their growing fear. Upon investigation by paranormal experts, it was revealed that the previous occupant of their home had tragically taken his own life. This discovery led to speculation that his spirit may have remained in the house with unfinished business, potentially causing the disturbances the family experienced. Faced with these unsettling events, the Higgins-Brown family began contemplating whether it was time to leave their home sooner than planned, seeking safety and peace of mind elsewhere. Number 4. Mysterious dashcam footage. This dashcam footage was captured somewhere in Russia. As traffic flows along smoothly, a semi-trailer suddenly veers dangerously close to oncoming traffic. Initially puzzling, the reason behind the truck's sudden maneuver soon becomes clear. A man dressed in what appears to be a lab coat seemingly materializes out of nowhere. Numerous theories have emerged to explain this bizarre incident. Some speculate that the man could be a scientist from the future who made an error in a time travel teleportation experiment. However, upon closer inspection of the footage, it becomes evident that the man actually crosses the road directly in front of the truck. What remains perplexing is the man's remarkably composed reaction after narrowly avoiding a potentially fatal collision. He calmly turns, places his hands in his lab coat pockets, and strolls down the road without any visible concern. The video raises questions about why the man was crossing the road in the first place, especially since there appears to be nothing but empty fields on the other side. This puzzling footage invites speculation and discussion. Number 3. Security guard's paranormal experience. A security guard's job is never easy, especially when dealing with the unexpected. In 2022, a chilling story emerged from a hospital in Argentina where a security guard's routine night shift took a supernatural turn. CCTV footage captured the guard seemingly interacting with an elderly woman in the lobby, assisting her as if she were a live customer. However, there was no one visible to the camera. According to the guard, around 3 in the morning, an elderly woman approached him, claiming she had forgotten something in her room. He noted down her name and gestured for her to proceed upstairs. The footage shows him offering her a wheelchair, which she declines. Concerned when she didn't return, the guard called her room only to discover it was empty. Hospital authorities confirmed that the woman matching the description had passed away the previous day, bearing the same name written on his clipboard. This eerie encounter left the guard shaken, raising questions about what he had witnessed and prompting reflection on the paranormal implications. It's a story that challenges our understanding of reality and leaves us contemplating the unseen forces that may linger among us. Number 2. Haunted school. If you're a parent, you've probably heard your kids come up with all sorts of funny excuses for not wanting to go to school. It's too cold, they feel sick even when they're perfectly fine, or maybe the bus driver is just mean. But what if the reason was a haunted school? In 2017, a middle school in Ireland made headlines when its CCTV footage captured some seriously spooky events. The eerie sequence started with a backpack flying off the top of a locker on its own. Not stopping there, a poster on the wall suddenly fell to the ground. The grand finale? Chairs in the hallway began moving by themselves. Reports say the school has long been rumored to be haunted because it was built on land that once served as an execution ground for criminals. It seems like some restless spirits might be seeking vengeance, targeting the poor school materials to make their presence known. Number 1. Doorbell camera captures UFO phenomenon. In Louisiana, a Ring doorbell camera captured more than just potential home intruders. It recorded a remarkable event that has ignited numerous UFO conspiracy theories. The footage shows a vivid green fireball streaking across the night sky, prompting speculation about the presence of alien activity. The brilliant emerald light illuminated a quiet suburban street, captivating onlookers from nearby areas who also witnessed the unusual phenomenon, deepening its enigma. While scientists attribute the occurrence to a meteor, skepticism lingers among some, who entertain notions of alien spacecraft or entities from alternate dimensions. The mysterious nature of the sighting has stirred imaginations among skeptics of conventional explanations. The video of the green fireball swiftly circulated on social media, triggering diverse reactions. Some took a lighthearted approach, humorously suggesting that UFOs might be taking a break for a snack, while others felt genuine awe and trepidation, pondering the prospect of encountering extraterrestrial life. Which of these paranormal videos do you find most terrifying? Let us know your opinion in the comments below.